Why is a very rare steak called blue? What's blue in the picture above?
According to the following source, the blue refers to cold. The Larousse Gastonomique says it derives from a method of cooking freshwater fish. Black and blue steak. Hot crusty sear, black on the outside, cold, blue on the inside. This steak, doneness, results from cooking over intense heat for a brief period. When and where did this method of cooking steak occur? James Beard's notes on steak, doneness, 1954-1961, do not reference black and blue. Chef Paul Proudhomme's blackened craze circa mid-1980s may have gently mentored the black and blue steak. The difference, of course, is that Proudhomme's blackened resulted from fiery flavors in addition to cooking methods. While print evidence confirms the phrase was used in mid-1970s USA, the actual practice became popular 20 years later. Some folks call this Pittsburgh-style steak. What is blue? Blue, to cook au blue, method applied to freshwater fish, mainly to trout. This method consists of plunging the fish, absolutely fresh if not actually alive, into a boiling court bouillon. Cooked in this way, the skin of the fish, especially of trout, takes on a slightly bluish color. From Larousse Gastonomique, Prosper Montaigne, Crown Publishers, New York, 1961, page 151, blue meat, cooked at the surface but just warmed within, remains relatively unchanged, soft to the touch, like the muscle between thumb and forefinger when it's completely relaxed, with little or no colored juice. Some colorless fat may melt out. From On Food and Cooking, The Science and Law of the Kitchen, Harold McGee, completely revised and updated, Scribner, New York, 2004, page 154. From The Food Timeline.
Quoting the BBC recipe site. How to cook the perfect steak. Blue should still be a dark color, almost purple, and just warm. It will feel spongy with no resistance. Rare, dark red in color with some juice flowing. It will feel soft and spongy with slight resistance. Medium rare, a more pink color with a little pink juice flowing. It will be a bit soft and spongy and slightly springy. Medium, pale pink in the middle with hardly any juice flowing. It will feel firm and springy. Well done, only a trace of pink color but not dry. It will feel spongy and soft and slightly springy. So, it seems it may be simply based on color, and blue and purple are not a million miles different.
It's called blue because it has a bluish color. Beef meat has a bluish or purplish, depending on your color perception, color changing to red with exposure to air as oxygenated myoglobin becomes the dominant factor in the color, and to brown with heat. The initial blue isn't a very strong blue, it's more blue as in not the bright red that the meat becomes when it starts cooking. White meat has less myoglobin and more albumin. Mere exposure to air without any heating is enough to oxygenate myoglobin well before the meat spoils, so blue isn't really applicable to a cut of meat by the time you buy it from a butcher's.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.